welcome back to my channel. I picked this up uh, about a month ago. I wanted to do something with it. I actually saw a video of a drift car, a Mercedes exact E-Class. Although I don't deal with this such a small scale. I mean, I have made this engine. This is a LS7. I'm going to do a twin turbo. Obviously, you have to shorten the front. Well, it's okay. Let me just open this and show you guys. That's what the car looks like. I'm gonna do. I want to remove this whole thing. I don't need it. It should fit all the way at the back, but I just want to. This would be trimmed. I will be showing how to make this LS twin turbo LS7. Obviously, turbos I'm gonna still have to do, but so far this is what I came up with. As I said in my previous Lamborghini Colorado drift car video, I want to have find or actually I want to make the ultimate drift car. The sticker's still on. Honestly, I just want to leave it on. What I do want to do is just cut out the front. I think maybe I'll keep it. I don't have big enough saw to even cut. So I just use the standard. Just cut the whole thing right over here. Oh, I think I'm just gonna come back and until when this thing is gone, because this is gonna take a long time. As this, wait, this is actually pretty heavy and pretty tough. This is what I've came up with. Very decent. I only cut it halfway until here, and it basically, when I cut here, it just broke off there and broke off there. So maybe I'll just patch some up as I cut it. Take out the lights, because I don't think I'll need the lights. I need the front Mercedes only. This one, there has been damage to this car already. This is a E, I'm not quite sure, but it's an E-Class, definitely. I'll put the video up of that exact car that I want to make, so you guys can see what it is. If you all want to know how to do these things, it's easy. You see these professionals do it and it looks so hard and stuff. No, you all are as good as the professionals, you know. You all can do anything. But in South Africa, jobs are scarce, you know. Things are tough to come around. Money here, you know. So you just have to save and then just do. I'm not doing this for money. I'm just doing this so I can show off my skills. Because everyone has skills. If you have skills like such what I'm doing, car sporting and that stuff, it's never too late to start a YouTube channel. Go right ahead and start one. It may be tough at first, but it's actually quite nice. And most of the world's population in, automotive world is it's insane. I just saw a 128 million rand Bugatti. Had diamonds and everything. Full custom carbon fiber, body panels, everything. There's actually another 100 plus million rand I'm gonna see around October, November. I'll be posting that soon. I'm gonna go for classic car shows too. South Africa doesn't have much, but when there is, I'm gonna be there. Looking good. want to keep the paint as much as I can because the actual drift E-Class has the twin turbo LS7 engine and it's full black. This one I want to keep it black. I don't want to do anything, no color, no nothing. I'll patch some areas up, obviously. I just want to take these lights out. So I'll think I'll be back when those lights are gone. I want to see actually how does this work. Okay, one screw is perfect. But tricky. I've never done this such small scale before. Okay, it's decent. And you see everything lines up. Ooh, we're gonna have a big problem here. I'll have to patch that up with black. I'll take my LS7 engine. I'm just gonna drop it in and just check. Not bad, but it's a bit too close to my comfort inside. I want to have it sitting as flush so I can actually close the bonnet. This will be the one that will be closed. The bonnet will be closed. So I'll have to figure out that cut this where the old screw used to be. So I'll just be back when that's partially done because things do take time. It's not gonna be done in a week or so. In a few days when I have some time and stuff, then the black I'm keeping. See dent marks, scratches. This wasn't me. This I definitely was me when I was cutting the bonnet open. So that's okay. Maybe I'll throw in some back seats, make this look cool. I'll be back when that's partially done. This is what I've came up with so far. I can see probably the engine needs to be just a tad bit lower for this to fit. I mean, I'm definitely using this LS7 engine. The reason why on the real car, also, there is no lights and the turbos are there. You have to make it up like this. It's gonna be quite cool. Steering is actually an issue because the paper clips are a bit hard to find. Uh, I got some a yellow color paper clip. That will most probably do just mark up and all that stuff. Yeah, as I said, anyone can be a YouTuber. Anything's possible. Just because you're not professional doesn't mean you don't have to do anything. Show people your skills, you know. Everyone got skills. This is my skills. I've been doing this for many years since I was small. I used to take press stick and just attach it to the cars, trucks, and everything I had. And it used to be so weird. I mean, even back then, my friends that I had back then thought I was crazy, but for your passion, even if you're a grown man playing with toys, and someone tells you you're childish, you just ignore them. That's your passion. People don't get other people. I mean, especially family. Family is most probably the worst in this case. They don't understand, you know. Everything is just jealous. Why some people succeed, why others don't. You know, okay. I don't want to cut myself, so I'm just gonna be back. Cause I actually stabbed myself here yesterday, and I don't want to do that. This knife is pretty sharp. Victoria Knox, really sharp. So I'll just be back when I'm done with this. So far, I've done the steering. The only problem I'm having is it's just heating. So I just need to make the wheel wells bigger. Okay, so far. Okay, now the clearance is good, obviously. Full on drift car. crazy Mercedes. So I'm going to do this giveaway, right? And I also want to let you, any South Africans that are watching these videos, DM me on Instagram. Link will be down below. There's some really insane car shows happening, uh, especially in Santon. But there's one in August I'll be attending, classic car show. Haven't been to a classic car show since 2016, and it's insane. Over 100 million rand Pagani Imola, one of one in the entire world as right-hand drive. 5 examples are made. This is the only one existing as right-hand drive. But we don't know if it's going to be there. I'm still discussing and stuff. People are still discussing on the event, but it's going to be insane. Liberty Walks, all one of one bulls, race essay, all is going to be there. So just hit me up on Instagram and I'll let you know the location of it. But only if you're in South Africa, Johannesburg mostly. So far it's like this. It may look ruined, but I'm gonna patch it up. I just need to know where the wheels stand. I mean, full on drift car with this LS7 engine. Real life car, by the way, I'm making. So this will be awesome. I want to have the bonnet on. I don't want just have like the other bulls with my engine is in the engine bay with no hood. This one's gonna be cool. I mean, I actually like this for what it is. 187 scale. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, the steering I'll be doing a tutorial, but this is like for drift steering only. I haven't figured out the normal steering, but maybe I think this E would be two-in-one, a normal steering and full drift steering. So that's gonna be cool. So I'm gonna take a break and come back. This is my bumper, my engine. Where's my hood? I think I've lost my hood. Never mind. So what I done with the hood is made holes for the turbos. I'm gonna try and make the turbos a bit smaller. This I'm gonna leave it like that. This car's I'm gonna have it opened up. So yeah, I'm just gonna go take a break. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat now. Catch you back just now. What I figured out was the engine is too big for the car. Even if I higher it somehow, it's still so big. So since I am gonna shorten this, I'm actually gonna try and make it a bit thinner over here. Also shorten this as well. Other than that, it's pretty decent. Actually, it's decent enough. Yeah, it may look like this, and I ruined the paint here, grinding. But it's a decent drift car. Decent, decent, decent. Lucky this is all intact, so somewhere I have to work around the hinge. Dashboard, obviously these cars don't come with dashboards. So the whole interior, back seats, I'm definitely gonna put in back seats somehow. Take it from one of the vehicles I got. This is gonna be pretty cool. Pipes, the screw is gonna be here. I have to have something here inside to stop it from uh, going all the way in like this. So I just want to have it like this because the stance is actually like the real thing, like the real car. All in all, this is pretty cool. Use the same tires that came with the car because what's the use changing tires when this already looks so good? Black tires, not gonna happen. Stick with it. The car's remaining black. This is just like a quick project or something for the garage. I'll show you sneak peeks of the content house and the garage I'm making. So it's gonna be this is all my builds are not perfect, it's not meant to be perfect. It's what I think it goes. So yeah, I mean I don't do perfect things. No one does. Listen me. This is actually, the drift track I'm gonna make is gonna be quite tricky. Cardboard. I have to get that. I don't want the tires to be rubbing, so yeah. This is a little trim all the way. I mean, the tires won't go that far. But I mean, driving, as you can see, this is. I'll show you tutorials very soon. I mean, the seats are okay. I mean, paint, leave it as it stands, so that it looks cool. Finally, this took me forever. The paint, I couldn't keep the paint as I wanted it, but so far, that's what I've done. So this is how I did it. It was so frustrating. So many pieces. I mean, I can only get it up till here before it breaks off. And that's all I need. Here, I just need to, since it's not leveled, so I'm gonna send off the file, just so it's flush. But it doesn't have to be perfect. As I said, none of my polls are perfect. Let me just get the engine. So far, this is not like the Lamborghini. This is straight. Although this one does look crooked. It's because the tire width. This looks a bit weird, but it drives straight. So just using some plastic to stick the engine for now at this point in time. So this is the car. Looking very weird, I know. But it won't. I mean, it is supposed to be looking weird. The drift car is supposed to be looking weird. Let's see if I can pop the hood. There, like this. So I'm gonna add the turbos. Maybe tomorrow or a week. In the week. And post this video. So far I'm liking it. Looking okay, but the engine I don't want it there. Maybe a bit forward. I want my turbos to be right there. Here. This gap is giving me a big problem. I'll fix it. Yep, that's it for today. So what I have here is a various of different engines. So far, this is what it looks like. Drift car. So what I have here is this is a supercharged C63 engine. I'll show how to make that. If you can see pretty close, there's a supercharger. Black, all black. Then a RB26 engine for the replacement of my other car, this engine. Here a Ferrari 458 engine. This is a twin turbo inline 6 engine, as well as this one, as well for display only, this one. And the obvious one is the Bugatti Chiron engine. Those are my engines. Let me just get the other ones. So actually there is good news on. So remember this one, I did the exhaust pipes. It's done. There'll be a short video on this one. I smudged it, I just need to clean up, but other than that, gloss black replaced with rather than the grey. As you can see, this one had to repaint it, but that's okay. As you can see here, I'm just patching to make body panels because it looked like this. So far I've added a little bit. The front had a gap. I hated that, so I fixed it up. So I'm gonna see how that goes. Bodywork always takes about an hour or so max, but does take longer. I made a new front bumper as well. Bodywork so far it's just a tad add like on a real drift car. Not the full fender, just half and half. The front, this is what I've done. Bulk it up. I need to make a new bumper. It's looking okay. The reason why it's such a big gap is so the turning radius. Will I have that? I definitely think I won't have that big of a turning radius. Only like till there. It's not gonna go all the way in. I think the longer the steering is, the more it moves. So yeah, I'm just going to do more fabrication work, roll cage, everything. Trying to keep the black, but the black is just flaking off. Yeah, so that's it. The turbos are looking good, but I just need to straighten the bonnet and everything, then it'll be a-okay. It'll be actually quite cool casting. Smaller scale is actually pretty cool. The gap, I probably hated that gap, it was irritating, so last night I was busy on it. Let me show you the full. So this is a twin turbo LS7 engine, as you can see, full black because it's going to be in the engine bay, but maybe I should recolor it a different color so when you pop the hood you can actually see it. Not massive turbos at all. This is a new way I can see how to make turbos. I'll show it in my tutorial. Seats are a-okay. Back seats, I don't think so. I thought I was gonna put, but I was like, no, not gonna happen. I'm not gonna put. Although the car is looking pretty decent. Welcome back. It's been a few more weeks. Not a few weeks, it's just honestly been 2 weeks. All I've done in the 2 weeks is the front. That's all. So what happened is this paint is on this car. It's not very good. It's not good at all. And it just peeled off. When I tried to glue it, the glue got stuck between the hinges and it just couldn't open. So I don't damage it. I just remove the whole thing for the time being. So I just want to mark it now on camera. So the reason that's all out. Front, I'm gonna have to make a new bumper. Engine is, that's it. I mean, I'm gonna make a mini battery and just some other DIYs that go into the real vehicle. Today what I want to do with this piece of plastic, I would like to make a dashboard. And yeah, okay, so let me just get the scissors. As I was saying in this video, that anyone can make YouTube videos. Anything is possible. Just because you're not a professional doesn't mean you have to know how to do things right. For me, it's that it doesn't go like that. Anyone can be a YouTuber. It's gonna take years to come by all the events, but you know, everyone has their day, everyone will rise. Just marking up. Obviously, I have to stop using the word obviously on videos. So I made a whole bunch of customs I didn't show yet. Try to make them better. I have the videos and just not waiting for the right time to post them. I haven't gotten on to finish any of the videos. The custom, there's so much of editing. Editing is it takes time. A lot of time actually. I mean, just last month, during the load shading, I was editing a video for 8 hours. Found myself sleeping at 3 o'clock in the morning. This is all just tedious. I haven't uploaded that video because the video is not that long. This one might just be about half an hour long to about 40 minutes. And we got such annoying neighbors. They just, scream and talk as they want. But that is South Africa for you. Let's mark this easy way to mark where this dashboard is going to be a little bit tight. So I just want to, you can't see on camera, I just want to mark. Okay, so see that little line over here, so that's where I'm going to have to bend it. How do I bend something like this? Okay, let me just get the edge of the table. The edge of the table, I'm just gonna, so I just bent it a bit with the edge of the table. Got nothing, no huge weird scissors to be doing this. When I watch all stuff, these actually new turbos I learned how to make them myself were just normal wires. I will be doing a tutorial on that, show you how to do it. Anyone can do it. So I'm going to show a cheap, easy way. And normally, okay, the glue I use is not just any glue. I can't use any glue. I use Q-Bond. Right now it's like caught away, so it's a lot of money, but that's it. The size, because I don't want to use putty, I use the Q-Bond in adhesive, and I use a small file. This is my trusted file for a long time. I use that because that's quite handy. Quick work instead of waiting 24 hours for everything to get over glued. Not glued, what's called this, hardened and all that stuff. So you want to save that 24 hours in just 10 seconds. So yeah, the neighbors, they just, they don't feel any remorse. Blast the music weekends late at night, not fair on us. I woke up this morning, freezing cold. If you in the United States and you're watching this video, let me know down in the comments what is the craziest car you have ever seen in your entire life. I mean, here in South Africa, you only see VWs, BMW, Mercedes, Audi, Honda. I'm not fan like that. I mean, I don't know why people go gaga over all these VWs and BMs. They're just material, Craziest car I've ever seen. Ooh, tricky to answer that, but I will actually tell you all that it is, in fact, the one and only Bugatti Veyron, the Vivier Diamond Edition. Estimates are 128 million rands for the car, but I know it's far away. I don't know who it was designed by. I can't tell you that because I don't know. If I did, I was gonna say something. So yeah, I think it's designed in Dubai and taken to the 2018 Geneva show, where the diamonds were put on. It's a 115 million rand in diamonds. I went to go see that in Sandton. Blew my mind. I couldn't stop sitting in the car. The video, not long ago, it's only a year ago that happened. The other year. It blew my mind. I couldn't stop looking at the car. Let me just get my phone. It blew my mind of couldn't stop staring at the car. There's also a GT. That's the time now I'm recording. There's also there was a GT3 RS Porsche, a Liberty Walk Ferrari 458. That thing gorgeous. I made a replica of that, as well as few other cars. Oh, the 115 Novitec 720S McLarens. This one I saw was the NL 900, rated 900 horsepower, full white, gorgeous. The videos will be coming in shorts. That's me, that's the Bugatti. Gorgeous by Future Exotics. They bring wild things to life. As you can see, that's the most insane thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Most expensive too. Bugatti. Now we casually have 4 Bugattis in South Africa I know of. Hard to keep track of them. This is the beautiful McLaren. The 458 is also gorgeous. Love the thing to death. I made one. Real life replica. Not done. This Liberty Walk silhouette kit for this Aventador SV. Beautiful. I've seen way other stuff. All different vehicles. So I'm just gonna head back to this. Yeah. YouTube is also not just the platform for entertainment. It's also to talk about anything one wants to talk about. Because there's a lot of things happening in the world I think should be spoken of. But there's so much of things happening in the world, you can't keep track of it. I just do my best to show people you can achieve anything. You don't need to be rich, you don't need to be this great, everything, you know. You are you, and you just need to accept that you are wonderful. I doubt that 99% of this video will even, you know, enhance someone's life changes. This video is not really viral. At the moment, my videos, I just started YouTube a month ago. Really cool. The first time I actually spoke about my YouTube channel was my mom's surprise birthday party. And I told my uncle, and then, you know, people just started asking, so I just told my mom to send the link, because I definitely am not going to be the one sending the link. I don't even chat. I may just like once in 3 weeks just message everyone who messaged me. That's how it goes. In fact, this car, I just want to go back and talk about this. This is the E-Class. I think it's a W128. I'm not quite sure because there's nothing at the back that tells you anything. But 100% that I think it's a W128 E500. This in fact build. The engine is from a real life car, twin turbo, LS7 from a drift car, a CLK. This is a Ukrainian driver drifts this car. Mad power, that's making 850 horsepower. Then there's another one like this twin turbo, which is making about just shy of 600 horsepower. And I thought I'll combine both, but I just didn't have a SLK, because I know those things are very rare to find. Even in real life, I've probably never seen a SLK 63. I've seen a SLK 55, but not a 63. Don't worry, don't be sad I cut this up. I have another one, I'll go fetch it. I definitely bought another one, 187. I kind of like it like this. what happened was, I have no idea where the window is. The whole window piece. Maybe I'm confused or something, but I just lost it. My ticket from there. The shop I bought it for 50% off. So originally this car cost 20 bucks, 20 rands. And I bought it for 10 rand. Well, this one at first, I bought it for 20, and then because the shop is closing, won't just close. Looks like the whole franchise of the shops are closing. It's unfortunate, as I got most of my cars from there. There's nothing left in the shop. I mean, all of that's left is only these, and another white Mercedes. That's SLK. I think the SLK 500 I got. I got two of it. Both paid good amounts for it. I'm so gonna regret just cutting this whole thing off. So this will most probably be a long video. I'll most probably post it in June. As now the 31st of May. 31st of May. Okay, what I actually want to... Yeah, I'm gonna leave it plain. I just need to get some little glue. I don't want to mess it on the table. I don't get in trouble. The thing is, my parents approve of, because what I do. Because since small I've been doing this. They got no problem. As I said, this is a platform for where you can also talk and speak out. And I want to speak out because I find that, certain people, family, they want you to get a job like now, all the praise, all jealousy stuff. And for me, that doesn't work. I don't speak I don't like speaking to family in general. The only family I speak to is my mom's mom, my grandmom, my uncle, and my cousin, and that's all. Well, not cousins, my mom's cousin, which is my uncle. Two, I think, I have no idea. Complications about, I'm so confused about this whole family stuff, but yeah, that's all I speak to. That's on my mom's side. Father's side, absolutely nobody, because, circumstances, it is how it is. No one will ever be proud of you for what you do. All just jealousy, all just hate. Gluing plastic is just so hard because it just dries so quickly. If you get the proper angle and you can set it right. I do not want to glue the firewall to the engine whatsoever. This is going to most probably be one of the biggest mistakes I make, is gluing the firewall to the engine and then I can't take the engine out. For now the engine is intact. It is just glued on a bit. Some fidgeting and just getting everything in order. So frustrating. I don't stop until the build is probably... I'm gonna leave this build at 95% done. I'm just gonna fit in the roll cage, steering, what I can. Oh no. Well, it looks like I'll have to remake one like this. I was actually going on YouTube and checking out some videos. Some content. Yeah, I mean, there's not many South Africans that are YouTubers that are famous. And that's a very concerning thing to me. You should be proud of being a South African. Yes, we may have our, at how can I say, our fights and stuff, but we all won, you know. We need to show that we need to actually stop fighting and be one united country. Like me and my friend, we always talk. I hear from her now and then, but when we talk serious stuff. And this fighting and stuff, not good. You have one life, live it to your fullest. Don't compete with others. Just be yourself. If others think they high and mighty, just ignore them. And live your life the way you want. As I said, anyone can be a YouTuber. Just put your mind to it, you do it. Thank you so far. This is the dash. Yeah, this is dash. Since the engine is so far back, I don't want to have it exposed so bad that I can't access the engine. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, have the whole engine like that. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can just put a piece of plastic. Most certainly. Nah. Yeah, I think I want to show everyone the engine, so a plastic top not gonna work. So I think this is the dash for now. Building this crazy drift car it takes a lot of time. I thought I would do a different thing where I record a lot of stuff. It rolls pretty good. It's actually pretty straightforward what it is. So now I'm gonna have the tedious job of actually putting this in. I'm not gonna make you guys watch it because it is frustrating. So I will be back when it is honestly just slapped on and put in right there. Finally done. This took a good 10 minutes. So if I made you guys watch that, a lot of would just leave to watching here. So far, this is what it looks like. Now I can only lift it up till there, but that's okay. Doesn't need to go much higher than this. Just fixing some gaps here and there. Yep, so that's how it is. I've given this one a back spoiler. Front, I've tried something a bit different, custom bumper. That bodywork takes forever. At the back, nothing much, to be honest. I mean, left it pretty stock. Full on drift car. The gaps in the hood, I think I just might patch that up. Front has no gaps, nothing. Mercedes grill, still all good, still well. There's those turbos peeking out where the lights used to be. Looking pretty good. I mean, full black. No, I'm keeping the A68 there. That'd be cool. And the graphics on the bonnet, keeping it. The rest just blacked out. A few scratches. But nothing a marker won't do. This is the CLK LS7. That's one mean machine. So this one so far, E-Class. I'll show you just now what the other E-Class, what the other Mercedes looks like. Let me just catch it. Oh yeah. Where is that? So far I had the splitter. Looking good. I just need to find the video. Mm. Those two that I just showed you is basically that two equals this SLK plus the E-Class, with the SLK having the SL7 engine in it. And look what I finally found after so long. Not that I take it from the other one. So yeah, save that one. It's about 8 a.m. Just tidying up, and I'm gonna change some things. Probably the color. Not quite sure. But yeah.